Hey everyone, in this project, Sticksville wants to put you to work again, this time building a neat automotive project for them. Here's the deal. With a fancy new freeway system in place, Sticksville is finally ready to give people a quick way to get around the community. Now it is time to give some of the citizens a few different automotive options. Using the materials found in your kit, can you help the people and town out by designing a couple cars that are powered from different sources? The goal is to try to get your model car to travel as far as possible once released. And hey, it wouldn't hurt if it was stylish looking as well. And now on to everyone's favorite part, some history. Did you know that the wheel is considered one of the most important inventions of all time? Think about all the important machines that rely on the use of a wheel to do their job. Can you pause this video and think, what are some of those inventions we were talking about that use wheels besides cars? But we really have came a long way from those horse-powered carriages they used to use to what we see on the road now. And that's a quick side note. Did you know that horsepower literally means the power of horses? See, an inventor figured out that the power of one horse pulling 150 pounds could walk at about 2.5 miles per hour. So when you hear something like 100 horsepower, that's equivalent to 100 horses carrying 150 pounds walking 2.5 miles per hour. Anyways, cars were invented and really only available to the wealthy in Germany in around the late 1800s, but it was the Ford Motor Company in Michigan who were the real innovators. See, Ford was the first car company to use an assembly line process to make a bunch of cars much faster and much cheaper than any company previously had. Can you quickly pause this video and think to yourself, why was that such a big deal? Right, so with cars being produced cheaper, that means people could buy them for cheaper. And now it wasn't just the wealthy who could afford cars. Everybody had one. And with the rate that America was growing, cars turned out to be pivotal in its expansion. Not to mention the fact that it created a bunch of factory jobs at Ford. But the industry really has came a long way from the Model T, so much so that now we're experimenting and seeing electric cars on the road, and for good reason, which we'll explain in the next video. And hint hint, we may or may not have an electric car project coming up soon. So we hope you're excited to get going on this one, friends. And whether the cars you run into are gas-powered, electric, or anything in between, some of the science you're going to learn still applies to all of them. And as far as what we want you to take away from this project, we want you to be able to speak knowledgeably about cars for when you see them on the road. We want you to be able to learn some of the science and engineering behind them. You're going to get a chance to build one for yourself and even hear from a professional in the field. Well, we can't wait to see how you put the engineering design process to use in building your car and helping out the town of Sticksville. See you in the next video.